Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome to another week of Understanding Spirit. I'm your host, Mary. Um, I'm still getting over a cold, so I had a massive coughing fit before I came on. So hopefully, I'm done with that and I can get through with the show without too much sniffling and coughing. We'll go into the three card pull. Just take a moment to just feel which number you're drawn to. Remember, it's a collective reading. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't make sense for you at the moment, it may make sense for you down the track, or sometimes Spirit will lead you to a card to give you a message for somebody else. Okay, so just keep that in mind today. Okay, if you have been drawn to card one, the card that I have for you is this one. It is called Roots. And what is written here, it says, stay grounded while you reach for the sky. When I'm holding this card and I'm tuning into it, I do feel that, life for you at the moment is a lot about the journey rather than the destination, even though the destination is the priority. I just feel like you really need to plan where you want to go in life, or whether it's a career or whatever, a project, whatever, and just sort of kind of like map it out and kind of trust the process a little bit. And also, I just really feel like I need to tell you that there'll be better times ahead for you. If you feel like you've had to give up something, or you might need to give up something for a future reward, I feel like I need to tell you that that's okay. All right. So, not to stress too much about that. I do feel also that communication is very important right now. So maybe, like, be open with your communication and expect others to be the same as well. Okay, for anyone that was drawn to card two, it is this one here. It's got Nest written on it. And what is written here, it says, create a safe space for yourself and those you love. With this, I really feel like uh, it's a time for you to give to others at the moment, like wholeheartedly, even before you expect anything, the same for yourself. Okay, I do feel there could be some issues that need to be resolved, whether this is an inner conflict or a conflict with others, but I do feel that there needs to be some healing from some past traumas. It could be family or friends, work colleagues, or whatever, but that's how I feel guided to give you extra messages on card two. If you have been drawn to card three, it is this card here. This card has got healer written on it. And it says, mend the hearts around you with a love. When I tune into this card, I do feel like your mind, and like a quick mind, a sharp mind is like your greatest asset for you right now. I feel like you always need to be alert, maybe crystal clear with your thinking, and also focusing uh, on your perception of things as well. Um, I feel like there's overcoming obstacles here. I feel like some of you may kind of be in need of getting back on your feet, gaining strength from a difficult situation, or even like with difficult people. There could be like a realignment that needs to happen here. I feel like I need to say, like, to shift your perspective and gain a sense of like more clarity for yourself. Sometimes, we can be very focused on one way of dealing with certain situations, and if we change the way we look at it, and a lot of times that comes with growing as people. We shift the way we look at things, and I do feel like there's a shift now for you, and this is, uh, yeah, how you need to sort of like kind of maybe like step aside and with your thoughts and just kind of think of things, potentially in a different way. Okay. Um, all right. While I'm still waiting. Oh, okay. Have I got Raven on the line?
Hello, yes, you do.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you?
Good, thank you. How can I help you today?
Well, there's been some shifts in my life, and I am curious, afraid, brave, and I just not sure if I'm making the right steps in the right direction.
Yeah. Okay. Um, Look, I do feel like there is a lot of movement around you. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. I do feel like you need to let go of things. I do see there's been like a stalemate and being stuck, and also being in like a sense of denial about some difficult changes. And I also feel like I need
Okay.
to say to you, just letting go and leaving behind everything, that is not serving you right now, and really trusting your intuition. I feel like you've made sacrifices and you've been waiting, and I do see the lack of direction for you. Does that all make sense for you, Raven?
Yeah, yeah. It's coming along. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I do feel
How
that you
does
need. Go on, honey.
how does um my family play into my change and say uh, my relationships.
You mean family like parents, siblings, or do you mean your children?
My daughter, my daughter,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, Look, I feel like, I'm getting very anxious right now. I'm very overwhelmed with anxiety, and I feel like, you might be feeling like that around this and her reaction to this. I do, to your changes and what you want to do. I do also feel like you do care about what she thinks and what she has to say, but I feel like she's very um, what's the word, like very assertive and very daring with her opinions and things. If she doesn't like something, she'll be very honest and direct with you. She's not always going to like your choices, but Spirit is saying to me that she needs to sort of like calm down with her opinions of things, and you need to live your life and make your choices, because I just see so much advancement with you, and I see success and positivity and freedom. I feel like everything will be okay with your daughter, even if it's not straight away. Does that make sense for you?
Okay.
All
Yep,
right.
sure does. Yep.
I uh, her personality, she's quite honest, all right, and she's quite assertive, but that's okay, all right. She's allowed to have an opinion. I do feel like, on the whole, she wants what's best for you, okay, but I feel like she's a bit entitled, shall we say.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Does that make
Her,
sense
her
for you?
relationship with her father is what scares me. That really makes sense to me, and that's involving her father and myself and the whole
Yeah.
dynamic that we have.
Yeah, she does. She's close to her father,
Mhm.
and she will be influenced by him. I do want to ask you something. Is Does your daughter drive with the music really loud and maybe doesn't concentrate too much when she's driving?
Uh, she's not driving, but that's how she is, and she's
Okay.
on a mission to do something to go somewhere. That's how she's focused and music loud.
What is that, when she's driving
I I
or
drive
just your
with music loud.
personality? Oh, you do. Okay. All right.
I do, yeah.
If that's you, right? Have you had a car accident recently or any issues with your car?
Yeah, the tires.
Yeah, okay. All right. Because I could see that before I jumped on for the show today. Okay. So I want to say to you, just be careful when you're driving. I'm not saying like
Hmm.
anything coming up dangerous or anything, but Spirit are just bringing it in as a warning, because I feel like when you're driving, you can be distracted and lost in your thoughts. Okay, so
Hmm. Yeah,
okay, so just keep that in mind
yeah,
um, for yourself.
I will.
Okay. I like I said, everything that I see, I can see ongoing battles with you. I can see that you've had, like conflicts and stuff like that. But I am also seeing success around you. Being told to tell you not to judge yourself, to self-evaluate, and just have a bit of an awakening for yourself right now for what you want to do. Okay, there's not a whole lot
Yeah,
that you do when your daughter is with her father, and how he influences her. Okay, you have to.
yeah,
I can still see like more arguments coming. Where you will feel defeated with things, but at the end of the day, you have choices. Okay, they're not just daydreams. You have real choices, and I just feel like you've got to let fate take over here now, and just make the changes that help for you to have a better life for yourself, Raven. Okay.